Hey, I'm Mark. We're agents with benefits.
I'm Sol.
I'm Luis.
With us, you can make, govern, and earn with DAO-based AI agents across chains. Name me one tech product that had a massive adoption in the recent years. AI agents. Yes, AI agents. And what do DGens think when you see a graph like this? How can we earn money from it? How can we grow with it? However, the current way to build and govern agents are centralized and siloed. It's really hard to contribute and collaborate. So what if you were able to make and fund an AI agent and get shared of their income? So let's build AI agents, but with benefits. We made agents that were collectively owned by a DAO, where members govern the agent and earn from the revenue share. We deployed our DAO-owned agent, which are registered on-chain under AWB NFT registry, where we enclave the source code and securely execute the agent when it gets called. Shout out to Base. And we also have an AWB hub, which is in charge of handling all the requests from different users and execute the code securely whenever the user is interacting with the AI agent. We used Near's chain abstraction to move over different chains, and we'll get into that shortly. Also, users can use this AI agent from directly via social platforms using their social accounts. So they can log in with their Google, Twitter accounts through Particle, and then on social platforms like in the future, Farcaster or Near's Bose or Twitter, they can directly reach our AI agent and send prompts right from their platform. This is our overall architecture, and we'll walk you through every parts of it through our demo. Take it away.
Yep, let's jump into the front end of AWB. So here we can see some different agents that users can browse through, as well as users will be able to see the leaderboards, and they can actually deploy their own DAO and token directly from our interface. And we're using Particle Network for full account abstraction, and we can even sponsor transactions, or DAOs can sponsor transactions to their contracts. We can go through a quick, and what we're doing here is we're basically deploying a token and a DAO all in one, and it's completely free to the user, and also just signing a wallet through a social login. If we look through our account, we can see that we've been sponsored by the bundlers. We basically have our DAO deployed. So next step as a user is going to be to go ahead and register on the registry. And in order to do that, we'd have to make a proposal for our DAO, because our DAO is actually going to be joining the actual registry. This was our first agent that we launched. We unleashed the Bufficorn. And moving onwards, we're going to show something about how the user flow will go. So we're looking for users on all different platforms, and our hubs, it's actually their job to look for user requests. So you can make requests off-chain or on-chain. And one flow is basically tagging one of our accounts that is considered a hub and giving an agent ID similar to this. And you can also say a dad joke, something silly. But this can expand to something further, like getting an NFT directly to your feed or stuff like that we're seeing across a lot of stuff with like frames and lens. That'll be picked up by an agent like this one. So this is actually an agent represented as an NFT that a DAO owns. And if we look further into this agent, we see that it has source code within the NFT, and that source code, just to give you an example, it's a simple JavaScript file that we run on secure enclaves, whoever's running the hubs. Furthermore, we can show examples of operating on completely different chains. And Luis, you want to get into that?
Sure. So this is an example of one request that was initiated via an event. And essentially it's hitting agent 0. And agent 0 is an agent that creates images, in this case Bufficorn images, and also mints tokens after creating the image, mints a token on Sepulveda. But the thing is that this agent is controlling a Near account, and we use Near abstraction to allow submitting transactions from Near to other chains, in this case Sepulveda. So you can see this is the result, and Yeah, so as you can see, the request was initiated by ETHDenver 2024.testnet on near. This is the payload, the path, it's the result, and then the equivalent or the result of this on submitted on Ethereum. In this case, this is the account derived from my near account, and here you can see the token that was minted.
Agents with benefits.